Welcome back to my channel. Have you used Copilot in Microsoft Fabric in notebooks? Have you got an error message saying something went wrong, rephrase your request and try again? If it resonates with you, then today's video is for you. Hi, my name is Sohail Bakhshi, a Microsoft Data Platform MVP from biinsight.com. Recently, I have been using Copilot on Microsoft Fabric, testing different capabilities in different workloads. And I have faced a very odd issue. I opened up a new notebook, connected it to my lakehouse, and I asked a very simple question to load a table's data into a data frame. And I've got this very unhelpful error message saying something went wrong, rephrase your request and try again. Since Copilot used to be only available in F64 capacities, my first thought was that maybe my capacity is not strong enough and doesn't have any resources. So I restarted my F2 capacity. I opened up the notebook again, connected to my lakehouse again, and I asked the very same question. And guess what? I've got the very same answer. Then I thought maybe I have to scale it up. So I scaled up my capacity into F4, F8, F16, F32, and F64, and after each upscaling, I paused the capacity and run it again and tested Copilot again and again. And it didn't go anywhere. I was still getting this error message, something went wrong. Obviously, there is something wrong, but what is it? So I thought maybe there is something within the Fabric admin portal settings that I missed. So I reviewed every single setting within the admin portal and everything looked okay. So I thought I'm not gonna give up. And I started looking at every single angle that I could think of. I used ChatGPT, I used Copilot, I asked Gemini and whatnot. All of these resources were pointing me to look at my Fabric admin portal settings. Again, I have checked every single one of those and everything is okay. And it occurred to me that I've seen something at the Workspace settings specifically for different Fabric workloads. And that was actually the issue. Let's have a look at it together. If you have used Copilot in notebooks before, you can remember that we had to install Copilot packages in Python. But with the new changes in Copilot, we do not need to run any scripts anymore. So now let's see how to fix this issue. It is actually related to the Workspace environment. So I have to go to my Workspace. I click Workspace settings, and within Workspace settings, you can see a couple of options here for different workloads, something like Power BI, delegated settings, data engineering, data factory, and data warehouse. What we are after is the data engineering and data science setting. So I expand that, and under that, I have Spark settings. By clicking on that, I will see a warning on top here, update now to runtime 1.3. And the details says that the new Fabric runtime includes Spark 3.5 and Delta 3.2. Unfortunately, the warning doesn't tell us where to make that change. We have to click on the environment, and under the environment, on the runtime version, there is a drop-down button that we select the new Spark, and I want it to be set as my default environment, and then I click save. Now let's close this page and I'll go back to my notebook again. In the notebook, I am going to stop the session entirely and reconnect. So I click connect and new standard session. It says run or reopen the notebook. So let me just close the notebook entirely and rerun it. So I click test Copilot in notebooks. I click connect again. This time let's start the inline Copilot and I ask the very same question. And voila, it worked. And I can accept the code and I run it and it is working beautiful now. Here's the thing. Why did that happen? The thing is that after updating Copilot, Remember that we needed to install Copilot packages within Python, and we don't need to do it anymore? If your workspace have been created before this change and you do not upgrade your Spark engine, and the Copilot package in Python is not available anymore. So even if you try to install the Copilot package in Python, it doesn't work. So the only way to fix this issue is only to upgrade our Spark to Spark 1.3. If I use the other Copilot on the ribbon and ask the very same question, it will answer too. Just to show you that it actually answers, I'm running it again now. There you go. As you can see, the problem is solved now. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you have learned something new. If you like the content, you know what to do. If you like to see more contents like this, follow my weblog on LinkedIn, X and Blue Sky, and I hope you have a very nice day. Catch you later.